Okay, so we figured that it was gonna rain and now we have to run back to the car because I don't want to get wet, we don't want to get the camera wet, and yeah. Hi guys, to those of you who have never seen me before, I'm Anne and I call myself FastAnne. And yes, I get the question quite often why I call myself FastAnne, and I always make this kind of joke about me either talking fast or dying fast in video games, but I wanted to make this video to give you a little introduction about who I am and for you to get to know me better. So, all the way back to the beginning, when I started streaming, when I started to get to know you guys, that was October 2018. I started streaming in October 2018, and around that time I was still studying as well. To the side of it, I was studying at the PABO, you call it in the Netherlands. It's the school where you study to become a primary school teacher, and I finished that study in 2019. After that, I started working as a primary school teacher, a substitute primary school teacher, in all kinds of schools that are close to my area where I live in. When I started streaming, I usually streamed in the evenings, and around March, April I think it was, we had this issue with the coronavirus, which caused me to stay home due to me being in the risk factor for this virus, and it kind of gave me the option to stream more throughout the day as well. And I've never made that a secret to you guys that I want to pursue this as a full-time thing, that I want to be a full-time streamer, full-time content creator, and I took that option around April, and it seems that it's going quite well. The growth is insane, the support is insane, and by the time that this video is on YouTube, I will have made the announcement that I'm going to try to be full-time content creating, streaming for the next time, because I won't be working as a primary school teacher anymore. You normally see me in my headquarters, my streaming room, but for today we made the decision to go and walk through this beautiful forest that's quite close to my house, because as a content creator I want to take a different route as well. I kind of want to put more emphasis onto YouTube, kind of want to do vlog videos to give you guys an introduction into my lifestyle. So I wanted to start off the vlog style video idea with a little introduction about myself, and yeah, again, to those of you who've never seen me before, you're gonna get to know me a bit better. I'm gonna talk a bit about the subjects that I have interest in, the things that I like, for example, such as the Formula 1, and we would not be here right now if the Formula 1 was actually on. It is not on right now. It's on this weekend, as we are for a second race in Austria right now, but the third free practice got cancelled due to rain, so we took the opportunity to go outside, walk, and take a video about that. I'm a big fan of Formula 1, and I think most of you already know this. You see my Max Verstappen background on my PC, for example. I've told you guys that I went to the Formula 1 last year in Spa as well. That was the first time I actually went to a race. We were on the 1727 grandstand, so a grandstand that was especially built for youngsters. It was all with super fun music and stuff. We had a dancing competition that I competed in, where I won a signed cap by Max Verstappen, and unfortunately Max crashed about the first to second corner, but still, it was such an amazing experience, and Formula 1 just really attracts me to it because it's fast. I like the personalities of the drivers, and it's just so tense. Like, I feel myself, my heart just like beating in my chest whenever I sit down and watch for the start of the race. I actually can't wait to go back to the Formula 1 race in Spa next year, if that is possible, obviously. And while it may be raining in Austria right now, it's actually looking like it's gonna be raining here too quite soon. But yeah, we've had the subject Formula 1, back to the subject where this all started from, obviously, gaming, streaming. I started streaming in October 2018. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege for about 10 months back then already. I was kind of drawn into this game by friends. They told me to play this, and I'm gonna be very honest with you, I was scared as before when I started playing it. I literally couldn't even finish a terrorist hunt without getting scared, and we do see this quite often still, that I get scared by random moments such as weird noises, red lights in my gaming room. I just get scared a lot, but I really enjoyed the game, pursued on playing it, and I saw Twitch, which I kind of combine two things that I really like, gaming and talking, and that's what got me into streaming, really. And on my stream, I usually play Rainbow Six Siege whenever Siege is wanting me to let me play it, and if it doesn't want me to play it due to maintenance or other issues whatsoever, we play kind of games like Scribble.io, which I really enjoy because it's drawing, and If that's not the case, we play Valorant, we play Call of Duty sometimes. I like to play Warzone, for example. I like these kind of 5v5 shooter games, but there's also other type of games that I really enjoy. I enjoy playing The Sims. I'm quite a satanic person when it comes to that. Same goes for an example, I play Roller Coaster Tycoon or Planet Coaster. I make the weirdest roller coasters, and yeah, sometimes people don't survive, but hey, it's content, I guess. And right now I'm also trying to play Noire. It's not really something that I was interested in the beginning, but I like the detective type style of this game, and I like that I have to have solve mysteries throughout this game. You also have to drive in it, which is not really one of my talents, I guess, because usually I tend to like bump into some objects on the street or some people occasionally as well. But these are the type of games that I enjoy playing right now, but mainly Siege, and that's what I mainly stream around as well. That's mainly what I've grown my community around as well. Oh no.
Just talk about it.
We just saw the most beautiful doggo ever. Oh, it's such a fluffy dog, and I was hoping that it's gonna come this direction, but it seems it's just gonna go another direction. No. It's so fluffy. Oh, okay. So that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. We've talked about games a lot. We've talked about the fact that I like talking, hence why I started streaming in the very beginning. Since about January this year, I've also been very busy with casting professional games within Rainbow Six Siege. How that started was quite a while ago. Something that I may not told you guys is about 2 years ago, there were auditions for the US National Finals. They were looking for casters there. I auditioned, was not very happy with my audition video, but I was like, maybe casting is something for me. And in January, it was Hop that tweeted that he wanted to cast over the Challenger League qualifiers, and he was looking for co-casters. And I was like, yeah, why not try it out, see if it's something that I like. So I told Hop, like, yeah, sure, I would like to try casting out. And while I tweeted that to him, I immediately regretted it, because I knew, oh my, that's quite new for me, I'm so gonna fail in this, why did I ever say yes? So I started practicing a lot, and it turned out to be something that I really liked. I proceeded to do it, and then came the week where Hop couldn't do it himself, and I asked him, like, hey, can I try and do this? But apparently you've had to have a specific status for that. You'd have to be a ESL community caster. I applied to become an ESL community caster, and one of these admins was super enthusiastic about my casting, and I got accepted as an ESL community caster. I casted some Challenger League qualifiers myself, and later on I casted the Benelux qualifiers as well. And a couple of weeks later, there was a talent call for more Benelux League casters. I applied on that one, not sure of what to expect from it, obviously hoping that I could become the next Benelux League caster. And a couple of weeks later, I was announced as a new Benelux League caster, and in June I had my very first event with them as a Benelux League caster for the show match between the casters, and I was an analyst on the analyst desk. Casting is something that I really want to improve myself on for the future, and I really enjoy to do it as well. So this is my first actual vlog video, but there's been a video that had a bit of a vlog style, vlog idea. If you want to see what it is like to be a caster or an analyst on the Benelux League or any other league, because most of these are quite similar with the desk and stuff, I'd advise you to go watch that vlog that I made about my experience as a Benelux analyst on the Season 5 finals. You've only seen me game on PC, but I did not start out as a PC player. I started out as a console gamer. All the way back in time, I had the Game Boy Color? How is it called again? Game Boy Color, yeah. and I played Pokemon and all these other type of games on it. After that, we had a Wii in our house. I've enjoyed that a lot, playing Go Vacation, playing Just Dance, playing Mario Bros, for example. And then a major throwback as well came the Nintendo DS with, for example, Nintendogs. I think my parents still have PTSD for me telling my dogs to sit down and try to teach them their names. And after that, I saw someone playing GTA on the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 it was. And I thought it was super funny to watch and play it myself. So I borrowed a PlayStation 3 and I got myself GTA 5 as well. Pursued on playing it, and after that, I thought maybe GTA is more fun on a PC because you could better customization for your characters and stuff. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna buy myself a simple graphics card. I got myself a 1050 graphics card, 1050 Ti, and I put it in my dad's PC to see if PC gaming was something for me, because I didn't have any budget whatsoever back then to get myself an actual gaming PC. Started playing GTA, started playing Siege back then in that time as well, and I figured that it was kind of something for me and that I really enjoyed gaming. Around October 2018, I got myself my very first gaming PC with a 1060 and some other, let's say, budget parts, and I built that PC myself with some help, obviously, but my PC has had a lot of upgrades in the past couple of months, and that would have not been possible if it weren't for you guys, which I really appreciate. And yeah, I still enjoy PC gaming very much. Oh no! Okay, so we figured that it was gonna rain and now we have to run back to the car because I don't want to get wet, we don't want to get the camera wet, and yeah. Oh my god. Well, so now we're covered by trees, which is a good thing, but back to the car, time for a little break. It seems that it's still going to be raining for quite a bit, about 10 to 5 minutes I think, and I guess I could give you guys a little like side behind the screen thingy on how I like make these videos. I like talking, and I have mentioned that before, so this is what I did for like preparation. I made myself a little notes, like what I'm gonna talk about, and basically just give me one word and I feel like I can talk hours about it. So that's what I did for like preparation, and yeah, let's hope that the rain's gonna stop anytime soon because I want to get back and go do some more recording. It stopped raining, but so to say, we've had our workout for today because it was quite a long run back to the car. Working out is actually something that I really like as well. Back in the days, I used to dance a lot. I think I've been dancing for over 8 years in the past. Did quite some tournaments with it. I became Dutch champion at one point with my dancing team as well. I really enjoyed that up until the point where my dancing trainer was like, I'm gonna stop. And it was a voluntary teacher, so we couldn't really find anyone else to teach us. And after that, I kind of got into weightlifting at the gym. I like to throw these weights around and stuff. It's quite fun, I enjoy it. And besides that, I like to do some dancing still. I like to do the Latin dance that is in my local gym, where you stand in front of a TV screen and someone says, yes, let's go, one more round. And then, yeah, she's just basically sitting there, pre-recorded. Latin dancing, and I think that's fun. I like working out like that. I have actually lost some weight with that as well a couple of years ago. I was not like fat, but I was getting chubby, I'd say, and lost quite some weight with that, and I really enjoy weightlifting and dancing still. With that dancing, I got Dutch championship, like I said. We won quite some trophies as well. I think I can show these when I'm home later on, because I have quite some cool trophies back in my closet still. There's quite a few other things that I like to keep myself busy with. For example, people ask me, hey, what kind of movies, what kind of music do you like? My music taste is all over the place. I like to listen to Latin music, because I just like the vibe in the music. I like that it makes me want to dance. I like Eurovision music, I like the Zeros music. For movies and series, I don't really watch any series because I always tell myself I start a series and then I might not like it that much, but I still think that I have to finish the series. Favorite movie? I've watched a lot, but I think I really like the Hunger Games series. Besides movies and series and stuff, I also really like doing my nails. You guys see that on stream. Every other 2 weeks I show you guys my new creation on my nails. I've also been busy with writing. Writing was something that I was also really interested in, writing and reading. I wrote my own book when I was 14. I did that in English. And a couple of years after that, I contacted a publisher to get my book published, and they did that. I had to translate it to Dutch though. It's a fan fiction, meaning that it's a fictional story about Shawn Mendes, which I was a really big fan of back in the days. And that's what I did too. What I also really like is baking, eating obviously as well. But I like cooking, baking, go back to the kitchenery. But I like baking cakes and stuff, and pasta is something I really enjoy making, for example. When it comes to eating, I really like sushi, I really like chocolate, I really like the Italian cuisine, pasta, pizza, whatever. But yeah, sushi is something that I really miss for the last couple of months, and yeah, can't wait to go back and eat sushi again. Time to go back to the car. I do think that I've told you guys quite a lot of things about myself, quite a lot of things about my hobbies and my interests. As I also have told you guys by now on one of my streams, and I announced it, is that I am going to be full-time streaming, full-time content creating, and YouTube is going to be a big part of that as well. For any of my future videos, I would like to do a Q&A, because I have told you guys quite a lot about myself right now. But if there's anything you'd like to know about me, please let that know in the comments. I will also be making an Instagram story for this, for you to send out your questions to me, and possibly some other ways for you to send questions. Time to go back to the car, because if the qualifying is still going through due to the weather issues in Austria right now, then we are gonna watch the qualifying, and hereby I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'd like to see you guys in the next video.